What's up, everyone? Josh Armijo here. I hope everybody's doing good and well and stuff. I got an album review to do for you, and I'm going to show it to you right now. This is the debut album from the band Inanimate Existence, entitled Liberation Through Hearing. This is released on Unique Leader Records. Now, if you're not too familiar with this band, they're based out of Santa Cruz, California, and the best way to describe the sound of this band would be a very crushing, yet multi-tiered style of death metal. Meaning they have a death metal basis, but they add so many different other elements to it to make a really unique and cohesive kind of sound. Like the inclusion of brutal death metal elements, progressive metal, technical death metal, and all of them done with a very modernized kind of twist. That's what this band sets out to do, and they do so with Liberation Through Hearing. It's 16 tracks, and it runs around 54 minutes in length, pretty much around that time length. And once you listen to the calmness of the intro of Dharmakaya, all the way to the instrumentation of the last 7 tracks, you're going to be in for one hell of an amazing album. There's so much variety, there's so much talent, so much potential going on here. I have a feeling that this is going to be a band that is going to get a lot bigger and a lot better with due time. And every single song on here just demands your attention and works hard to get it, and it delivers on all ends. Guitar work on here is just spot on. I absolutely love the way that it's played. I love the way it sounds. The riffs just deliver so much crunch and heaviness to them. I love the way that the riffs are, the highly melodic leads, the great and intricate solo work that's displayed on a lot of the songs. On tracks like, I want to say maybe Transcendent Absorption and the Discarnate Self-Paradox. Some really, really awesome guitar work on those selected songs. And especially to the more acoustic elements. Take the first instrumental of this album, Paths to Enlightenment. It's a straight-up acoustic kind of track, and it's very calming. It's very peaceful, very melodic. And once that song is out of the way, it leads you straight back up into the heavy brutality that is the 2 guitars that are on this record. It's just sick. Bass-wise, very, very good bass work. I love the way that it sounds. It has a great tone in the mix. It's played just right, very audible, creeps in nicely when it needs to, and it just delivers a very fantastic, solid solid bass performance, excuse me. Seeing as how that I mentioned drums, let's get on to the drums. The drummer is a great drummer. Ron, he played in a really good brutal death metal band called Flesh Consumed. He was awesome in that band. And with this album, he brings that kind of fast mentality to the drums. Very solid double bass, lots of blast beats, good little fills and rolls. I hear some bongos in there too. That's a very interesting element added to the record. The drumming doesn't feel shallow or timid. It's played very good. Nicely done drum work. I love what I hear. And vocal-wise, if I'm being honest, the vocals remind me a lot of a mixture of Bill from Decrepit Birth and Alex from Fallujah. Pretty much understandable, very low guttural growls. That's the way the vocals are throughout. I guess I would have liked the vocals to have been turned up just a little bit. That way everything is heard clearly throughout this instrumentation. But the vocals are just really sick. I love this guy's lows. If I'm not mistaken, the vocalist also plays in Flesh Consumed as well. Really impressive guttural vocals. I love what I hear. And something very interesting. Once you get to track 10 all the way through track 16, you're going to get straight up instrumentals. It's as if this album is over and you enter a new area of this record. Every single track on here has a different note, a different key, played in a different key, excuse me, and pretty much is a spiritual kind of mantra in a way. At least that's what I heard. That's what the instrumental tracks are, very much representative of the chakra of some kind. And those songs are just absolutely amazing. It's a very interesting element to this record. I don't know how some others might feel about it, but I think it's pretty damn cool. I love the instrumentals on this record. It's very, very good. So overall, this is probably going to be a band that really is going to make a statement when it comes to the current crop of modern metal. I love the way the music is played. I love the instrumentation, the attention to detail in the lyrics. Great lyrical content, by the way. Awesome musicianship, awesome vocals. There's a lot to love about this record. And if you're a fan of brutal death metal, or death metal that isn't afraid to take risks, this band is definitely it. So if I had to pick any favorite tracks, I would have to say definitely Dharmakaya, Transcendent Absorption, excuse me, A Myriad of Visions, and the Discarnate Self-Paradox. And those instrumental tracks towards the second half of this record. Pretty damn cool. So we'll leave you a link in the description box to their store where you can purchase this album, buy it directly from them, help them out. If you ever see them live, I guess get a chance to see them live. Hope to see them live soon. So this is their debut album, Liberation Through Hearing by Inanimate Existence. This is released on Unique Leader Records. Support this band, and this gets an 8.5 out of 10. Incredibly impressive death metal. I love this band, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for them. So I'm going to conclude this review. Thanks all for watching. Thanks for checking out my channel. And until next time, Army Hell out.